Hi, it's Jessie with Winter Moon Gifts, and boy oh boy am I disheveled. I bet you look amazing. Me, not so much. But I have been working overtime and diligently getting all of my products listed in Amazon Handmade, and I literally just got off the phone with their customer service. I'm going to tell you about that. That was my first experience with them. And I've got a new tapestry background, Tree of Life, which is kind of funny because I'm disheveled and it kind of makes me look like Medusa. But you know what? It is what it is. Let's get into it. This is probably going to be a quickish video because I really don't have a whole lot of new news to report. I was accepted into the Amazon brand registry, and that's why I have been spending days upon days uploading and putting in all of my products, because the way that I feel the best way to go about this is get all of my products listed, and I have to get the ASIN numbers, and listing the products is how you do that. And then from there, I'm going to build my store and make videos to add to my products. And from there, I'm going to start working on the A+ content. So listing all of my products individually, one by one, is massively time consuming. It is taking forever. I think I'm at like 52 products are listed. And I'm at that point where I do this a lot. Like, oh my gosh, there's so much to remember, and I stress about it so bad, and it's making my brain hurt because I've got to make sure it's right and it's all made appealing. And it's stressing me out. I've been having to redo pictures of my products and then making designs out of them on Canva. Why, when I decide to record, my computer fan goes off? I don't know. I know you can hear that. I'm sorry. It's been a lot. It has been a lot. And this is why, I knew I needed to make a YouTube video, but I don't have the time or the mindset or even the desire to even put makeup on or do anything with my hair. This is what I look like usually anyway. I'm not going to try to, what's the word? I don't know. I'm happily married. I'm not here to impress with my looks. And I've just been busy. I did create a video, a short 25-second video to add to my product listing, because being in brand registry, I can do that now. Watch this video. Cute, right? I thought it was great. I was very proud of myself for creating that on the Canva. So I made it Monday. I uploaded it Monday. Tuesday morning, it was rejected. Amazon was saying, oh, what were they saying? They said that I was providing medical advice, negatively refers to professional medical advice, or makes false medical claims. No, no, it doesn't. What the heck? I rewatched it like 50,000 times. I'm like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know where they're getting that I'm portraying medical anything in this. So I switched it up just a little bit. I can't even remember what I changed. I changed the headline of it to specifically say, soy wax candles. And I tried to re-upload it again. And yesterday, and this morning rejected again, same reason. So I got a hold of their customer support and was like, because there's no way in there where it's like, could you please review this? Because it's absolutely not giving medical advice in any shape or form in my mind. Um, so they called me and she probably watched the video, I don't know how many times, because she just kept being like, okay, bear with me. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Just like that for a few minutes. Like I said, it's only a 25-second video, but then she comes back and she's like, you say non-toxic. And she's like, what are you implying when you say non-toxic? And I was like, well, to be exact, it says it's scented with safe, non-toxic fragrance oils. And she's like, that could be considered medical advice because if it had toxins, it would be bad and harm, or the body would react to it in some way. I was like, okay, so saying it's non-toxic fragrance oil is the medical advice issue. I'm like, I guess that kind of makes sense. I was like, can I say chemical free? And she said, no, that's basically the same thing. And I was like, so natural? I can use that one. So luckily it should be fairly easy for me to fix, and hopefully it doesn't get rejected. But this is part of just like the struggles that I'm having. I mean, I can appreciate how very specific Amazon is on how they want things. Amazon is successful for a reason, but little old me with no kind of background in doing this kind of stuff, it's taking me some time. There is a massive learning curve, but I mean, it'll be worth it when it's all said and done. It's just, man, by the end of the day, my brain is fried. So that's where I'm at. I think I have 15, 20 more products to get listed and get the ASINs, ASINs. And then I will start working on my Amazon store. And then once that's done, I will start working on the A plus content. And then hopefully I'll start making some sales. I haven't made a sale yet, but that doesn't actually really break my heart because I want to have this all set up right and properly, and then figure out sponsoring products and all of that kind of stuff. Took me a while to figure out the shipping. For a while there, shipping was free, which I was like, oh my gosh, if somebody buys an $8 incense and it costs me $9 to ship it and they don't pay shipping, I'm not in the business of giving stuff away and losing money. So I'm glad I figured that out. So that's where I'm at. Last video, I showed you guys all of my flowers that are starting to sprout up and bloom, and I was so excited, and it was such a beautiful day. I am looking out my window right now at about 5 inches of snow. So it's wintertime again. That's what springtime in the Rockies is all about. It's got me freaked out though. This weekend was supposed to be beautiful. My son and his girlfriend are driving to Arizona on Friday. And it was, like I said, it was supposed to be beautiful. And now it may be pretty stormy. And that makes my anxiety damn near unbearable, honestly. I just freak out. But I'm trying to work through that. So, but I'm excited for him. He's going to go stay with my sister-in-law and see my aunt and uncle for the weekend and go to the Renaissance Festival down there in Arizona. So he's going to have a good time. I wish I could go with him, but I have market this weekend. I have to work. Yeah. I wonder if all of my little kitties might be around. You met the fur baby canines last video. I'll see if I can find the feline fur baby family. There's one. This is Gator. He adopted us. He just showed up. Like I said before, we live in the woods. He just showed up on our doorstep one day. I think he's pretty young. He's probably, well, we've had him probably 5 years, actually, so he's not so young anymore, but I bet he wasn't a year old or maybe around a year old when he showed up. And then there's Oh Nana. Oh Nana. Her name is Nala. Yes, Nala from The Lion King. Because she's kind of feisty, but sweet too at the same time. Nanas. She's a kitten stuck in a cat's body. I wonder if I can get her to meow. Nanas. Meow. Will you dance? She has got such a personality. She's not gonna do it. And then there's Lizard. She was born feral. She's a feral cat. In the summertime, she will be outside pretty much all the time. She just really kind of comes around when it's cold. Kind of matted. They're starting to shed. But if we ever, when we brush her, we have to wear welding gloves because, like I said, she is a domesticated cat, but still pretty feral. And that's our feline fur baby family. Yes, we have 4 dogs and 3 cats. We actually call this place the Funny Farm. Every single one of them have very individual and unique personalities. Lizard, the feral cat, gets along with nobody at all of the feline or furry nature. She hates all of them. Nala really wanted to be her friend. My husband had Lizard when we moved in with him, and we brought Nala with us. And she really wanted to be Lizard's friend, but Lizard wasn't having anything to do with it. So now Nala likes to harass her, basically. It's interesting, to say the least. Gator is scared of his own shadow and men. He does not like men so much. Then the 2 Pomeranian boys think they're the alphas and they're the smallest. So they like to write checks they can't cash with the 2 bigger girls. So we have to keep them separated. Yeah, it's my life is ran by 4 dogs and 3 cats. It's kind of crazy. In between all of that, I try to run a small business and keep a clean house and make food and do the shopping and all of that stuff. So never a dull moment here on the home front, like ever. But that's all I have for now. Thank you for watching. It helps me and it costs you nothing when you interact with this video by liking it, subscribing if you haven't already, commenting, and sharing to your social media platforms or to your friends. All of that stuff is so helpful to my small business and my content. and it don't cost you a dime. So thank you for doing those things, and we'll catch you on the next video. Maybe I'll be a little less disheveled and frazzled and all of those things. Living the dream.